Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we have some major news in the space industry. It's not often you see one big space company buying another, because space business is super expensive and complicated. But here we are, with a huge multi-billion-dollar space company being sold. In this video, we'll talk about who's buying it and how this will change the space industry forever. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates on space news and more. The space industry is full of surprises. Just a decade ago, United Launch Alliance, ULA, was a big name in the industry, known for its reliable launches. Back then, SpaceX was just starting out and wasn't as successful as it is now. Fast forward to today, and the tables have turned. ULA used to be the go-to for launching national security payloads, with their Delta and Atlas rockets being top-notch in precision and efficiency. Even Elon Musk respected their work and high standards. But things changed when SpaceX came into the picture with its Falcon rockets. The rocket launch market got very competitive with newcomers like SpaceX and Blue Origin bringing in fresh ideas and new technology. SpaceX made a big impact by developing reusable rockets around 2010, making space launches cheaper and more frequent. This put pressure on established companies like ULA and even NASA to keep up or risk falling behind. To stay in the game, ULA invested in new technologies like the Vulcan rocket. NASA also teamed up with private companies for projects like the Commercial Crew Program to develop new ways to transport astronauts to space. But even with these efforts, ULA faced big challenges. Let's take a closer look at ULA's Vulcan rocket compared to SpaceX's Falcon 9 to see why. The Vulcan rocket is impressive with advanced technology, but it doesn't match up to the Falcon 9 in some key areas. The Falcon 9 is more powerful, versatile, and much cheaper to launch. One of its biggest advantages is that it can be reused, while the Vulcan rockets are not reusable. This makes Vulcan launches more expensive and less competitive. NASA, on the other hand, has managed to keep going mainly because of government funding. Your tax money helps NASA stay afloat despite high costs and outdated technology. Without this funding, NASA might have struggled to survive in this competitive space industry. ULA, however, hasn't been as lucky. After dealing with many challenges, it looks like they're almost bankrupt and have only one option left: to sell the company. Over the past 11 months, there's been a lot of speculation about who will buy ULA. In November, reports mentioned Blue Origin as one of the potential buyers. By December, it looked like the competition was narrowing down to Blue Origin and a large private equity firm. There have been signs that Blue Origin, founded by Jeff Bezos, is seriously considering buying ULA. Some senior officials at ULA have been looking for new jobs, and Bezos has made some big financial moves that suggest he's preparing to buy ULA. He sold $2.4 billion worth of Amazon stock, with plans to sell even more, possibly to fund this acquisition. While there's no confirmed price for the sale, estimates suggest ULA could be worth between $2 billion to $3 billion. Some experts think SpaceX might try to buy ULA to eliminate competition, but right now, it seems more likely that Blue Origin will be the buyer. One big question is what will happen to ULA's CEO if Blue Origin buys the company. He's done a great job running ULA and competing with SpaceX. Sources say he has a good relationship with Blue Origin. Both ULA's Vulcan and Blue Origin's New Glenn rockets use the same engines, and ULA has experienced launch teams and facilities that could be very useful to Blue Origin. Although nothing is official yet, and the co-owners of ULA, Lockheed Martin and Boeing, haven't made any public comments, it seems the sale announcement could come soon. In other exciting news, the Dream Chaser spaceplane is getting ready for its launch after years of development. This spaceplane can be reused up to 15 times and is undergoing final tests. It's set to do its first mission to the International Space Station in 2024, marking a big step forward in reusable space transportation. That's all for today's update. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.